Hi all. In our today's session, we are going to discuss a very important topic on percentage change in area. What is the percentage change which is happening with respect to area, or what is the percentage change which is happening with respect to length or breadth or many other parameters. We will see in detail how to solve such kind of questions in the most easiest way possible. But before solving that questions, I want to teach you so many things. The first 10 minutes or probably first 15 minutes, I will only dedicate my time in teaching you people what is required for problem solving. Then we will see problems, and problems will become very easy after you start understanding the next 10 minutes of my class. Now let us not wait any of our time. Let us see what all is required for us to solve questions on percentage change in area. Now the first important thing that we all need to learn is how to convert some basic fractions into percentage. We will not be concentrating on very high level fractions to percentage conversions. At present being, we will only concentrate on basic fraction to percentage conversion. Now this fractions to percentages conversion I have already taught in my percentages class. I have also taught in my profit loss and discount class. If any student who has already listened to my percentages class and profit loss and discount class, and you already know all these fractions to percentages conversions, kindly do not wait any of your time. You can skip this particular part and you can start watching the videos right away from problem starting. Right from the starting of the problem, which I will start after some time, you can start watching if you are already aware of, because all these things I have already discussed in percentages and profit loss and discount. But having said that, I want to revisit once again so that you will not face any difficulty if you have not learned percentages class and profit loss and discount class. Now see here, sir, I will start with my basic fractions. Basic fraction is nothing but 1 by 1. I am sure that everyone knows 1 by 1 as 100%. 1 is nothing but a complete entity which is nothing but 100%. Now denominator in this case is 1. I will increase my denominator. It becomes 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is how much? I am sure this also you know that it is 50%. Similarly, next if I increase my denominator, it becomes 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is nothing but 33.33%. Now I will simultaneously increase my numerator. It becomes 2 by 3. 2 by 3 can be written as 2 times of 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is nothing but 33.33. 2 times of 33.33 is, it is 66.66 percentage. Now if I again increase my numerator, it becomes 3 by 3. 3 by 3 is nothing but 1 by 1. 1 by 1 is already written here, right? 1 by 1 is already written. Now increase the denominator simultaneously. It becomes 1 by 4. 1 by 4, 100 by 4, you already again know it as 25%. If I again increase the numerator simultaneously, it becomes 2 by 4. 2 by 4 is nothing but 1 by 2, already written here. Next it is 3 by 4. 3 by 4 is 3 into 1 by 4. 3 into 25% is nothing but 75%. And next it becomes 4 by 4. 4 by 4 is nothing but 1 already written, right? It is 1 already written. Next, simultaneously increase the denominator as well. It becomes 1 by 5. 1 by 5. 100 divided by 5. Percentage means it is 100. 100 divided by 5. It is 20%. 2 by 5. 2 by 5 is 2 into 1 by 5. 1 by 5 is 20. 2 into 20 is 40%. 3 by 5 is 3 into 20. It is 60%. 4 by 5 is 4 into 20. It is 80%. 5 by 5 is nothing but 5 into 20, 100%, or 5 by 5 can also be represented as 1 by 1, which I have already written as 100%. That means till this point of a time. Till this point, whatever I have thought, what is the conclusion? A small conclusion from what we have learnt is, suppose if I know 1 by 3 value, I don't need to remember or by heart 2 by 3 value. 2 by 3 is just nothing but 2 into original value 1 by 3. If I know 1 by 4 value, I don't need to know 2 by 4 or 3 by 4 value. 3 by 4 is 3 into the original value 1 by 4. If I know 1 by 5, all 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5, it becomes the derived factors or the fractions of 1 by 5. That means 1 by something value is very important. You need to know the value of 1 divided by something. The remaining values are just nothing but take the numerator, multiply with the original value. That means if I want 3 by 5, take numerator 3, multiply with original value 20. 3 into 20 becomes 60%. 1 by something is a very important point. Next, 1 by 5 over. Slightly increase the denominator again. It becomes 1 by 6. 1 by 6 can be written as 1 by 2 into 1 by 3. 1 by 3 we already know it as 33.33%. What is half of 33.33? Half of 33.33 16.67%. Now if I increase my numerator, it becomes 2 by 6. 2 by 6 is nothing but 1 by 3, already written. Next, if I increase my numerator, it becomes 3 by 6. 3 by 6 is 1 by 2, already written. Next, if I increase my numerator, it becomes 4 by 6. 4 by 6 is nothing but 2 by 3, already written. Next, if I increase, it becomes 5 by 6. 5 by 6 is nothing but 5 into 16.67, you will get the answer. Or 5 by 6 can also be written as 1 minus 1 by 6. 1 by 6 is nothing but 16.67. 1 is nothing but 100. 100 minus 16.67 is 83.33%. 5 by 6 value is how much? It is 83.33%. Next, I believe that this particular screen, every fraction is very clear for you people. Next values are very important fraction. 1 by 7, 2 by 7, 3 by 7, 4 by 7, 5 by 7, 6 by 7, 7 by 7 we know it as 1, and like that it keeps continuing. 1 by 7 till 6 by 7. Now I just now told you that you need to know the value of 1 by something. That means it is your responsibility to learn 1 by 7 value, but let me make it as simple as possible for you. Now see here sir, I want 1 by 7. Denominator here is 7. Take the double of 7. Double of 7 is 14. Write down 14. You got the value as 14. Take the double of 14. 14 double is 28. Write down 28. You got the value as 28. Take the double of 28. Double of 28 is 56. But I will round it off to the next integer 57. Write down 57. After 2 places, keep a decimal point. Again I am saying sir, 1 by 7 is double of 7 is 14, double of 14 is 28, double of 28 is 56. But I will round it off to 57. After 2 places, keep a decimal point. You might get a doubt. After decimal, every time you are writing only 2 digits. Why are you writing 4 digits in this case? There is a reason behind that. Now listen carefully. Suppose I want to find 2 by 7. 2 by 7 is nothing but 2 into 1 by 7. You will get the value. Or 2 by 7 can also be written as numerator in this case is 2. I will put 1 extra 0. Right? I will put 1 extra 0. It becomes 20. When I divide 20 by 7, how many times 7 will divide 20, or how many times 20 will go when divided by 7? 7 into 2 is 14. 7 into 3 is 21. That means if I multiply 7 by 3 times, it is exceeding 20. That means it will go only how many times? 7 into 2 is 14. It will go only 2 times. How many times it will go sir? Only 2 times. Where is the 2 present here? 2 is present here. Start from 2. Write down in cyclic order. That means 2, 8, 5, 7, 1, 4. 285,714. After two places keep a decimal point. I hope I am making sense. After two places keep a decimal point. Sir, 1 minute sir, is this the same logic applicable for 4 by 7 also? Definitely yes. Put one extra zero, it becomes 40. 40 divided by 7. 7 into 5 is 35. 7 into 6 is 42. It is exceeding 40. So don't take 42. So only take 7 into 5. It will go how many times? It will go 5 times. Start from 5. Write down in cyclic order. That means this becomes 5 7 1 4 2 8. 571428. After two places keep a decimal point. Sir, will it be applicable for same logic for 3 by 7? Yes. 5 by 7? Yes. 6 by 7? Yes. If you want check one number, I will check it out. 6 by 7. 60 divided by 7. Start from, okay, first of all, how many times it will go? 7 into 8 is 56. 7 into 9 is 63. It will exceed 60. So it is only 8 times. Start from 8. Write down in cyclic order. That means 857142. 857142. After two places keep a decimal point. I hope it is very clear how to find the value of 1 by 7 till 6 by 7. Same logic is applicable for 3 by 7 and also for 5 by 7, which you can check it out later. 1 by 7 should be very clear for you people. Next, 1 by 8, increase the denominator. 1 by 8 can be written as 1 by 2 into 1 by 4. 1 by 4 is 25%. What is half of 25%? Half of 25 is 12.5%. That means 1 by 8 is 12.5%. If I increase the numerator, it becomes 2 by 8. 2 by 8 is nothing but 1 by 4, already written. Next, very important fraction is 3 by 8. 3 by 8 is 3 into 12.5. It is 37.5%. Next, if I increase, it becomes 4 by 8. 4 by 8 is 1 by 2, already written. Next, if I increase, it becomes 5 by 8. 5 by 8 is 5 into 12.5. It is 62.5%. It is 62.5%. Next, it is 6 by 8. 6 by 8 is nothing but 3 by 4, already written. Next, it is 7 by 8. 7 by 8 is 7 into 12.5. You will get the value, or 7 by 8 can also be written as 1 minus 1 by 8. 1 is 100%. 1 by 8 is 12.5%. 100 minus 12.5 is 87.5%. I hope the logic is clear for you people. Next, very two important fractions is 1 by 9, 2 by 9, 3 by 9 till 8 by 9. Same logic is applicable till 8 by 9. 1 by 9, 2 by 9, 3 by 9 till 8 by 9. Similarly, I have another set of fractions called 1 by 11, 2 by 11, 3 by 11 till 10 by 11. Now, denominator is 9 in first case, denominator is 11 in the second case. Both will go together always. That means 9 and 11, they will always travel together. What is the meaning of it? That means if the denominator is 9, answer should be a multiple of 11. If the denominator is 11, answer should be a multiple of 9. That means denominator in this case is 9. Answer should be a multiple of 11. 11 into numerator. 11 into 2 is 22. Write down twice. 2 by 9 is 22.22. Denominator is 9. Answer should be a multiple of 11. 11 into 3 is 33. Write down twice. 33.33%. 11 into 8 is 88. Write down twice. 88.88%. Same logic is applicable for 1 by 11 till 10 by 11 also. Denominator is 11. Answer should be a multiple of 9. 9 into 2 is 18. Write down twice. 9 into 3 is 27. Write down twice. 9 into 10 is 90. Write down twice. You might get a doubt. 9 into 1 is 9. I will write it twice, sir. Answer is 9.9. Is it correct? Definitely 1 by 11 is not equal to 9.9 for the simple reason that 18, 27, 90, 22, 33, all are written in 2-digit format. 9 also should be written in 2-digit format as 09.09. That means this leftmost digit 0 can be ignored. 1 by 11 value is 9.09 percentage. 1 by 9, 1 by 11 will always travel together. If the denominator is 9, answer is a multiple of 11. If the denominator is 11, answer is a multiple of 9. Sir, why are you discussing all these fractions to percentages conversions? You will understand it in the next few minutes when I start solving problems. But till here, I believe it is very, very clear for you people. Next, 1 by 11 over 1 by 12, 1 by 17. These both will have the same logic. Now, I already told I had put one extra 0 in 1 by 7 case, right, sir? Suppose if I put one extra 0, 10 divided by 12, I cannot further simplify. Put 2 extra zeros. 100 divided by 12. 12 into 8 is 96. 12 into 9 is 108. It will go 8 times. Write down that 8. Write down that 8. What are the terms in the denominator? 1 and 2. Add the 2 terms in the denominator. 1 plus 2 is how much? 3. Write down twice. 1 by 12 is 8.33 percentage. 1 by 17. Put 2 extra zeros. 100 divided by 17. 17 into 5 is 85. Write down that 5. Add the terms in the denominator. 1 plus 7 is how much? 8. Write down twice. Same logic for 1 by 12 and 1 by 17. Now, similar logic for 1 by 13. I did not say it as same logic. I told it as similar logic. Put 2 extra zeros in the numerator. 100 divided by 13. 100 divided by 13. 13 into 7 is 91. 13 into 8 is 104. It is exceeding 100. So it is only 7 times. How many times when it will go when 100 is divided by 13? It will go 7 times. Write that 7 twice. 100 divided by 13 or 1 by 13 approximate value. All these are approximate values. 1 by 13 approximate value is how much? 7.7 percentage. Now, next set of fractions. 1 by 7, 1 by 18, 1 by 19, 1 by 20, 1 by 21. Now, these four will have the similar logic. That means the easiest fraction out of these four fraction is 1 by 20, because numerator, if I put it as 100, 100 by 20 is how much? It is 5. Easiest is 5. So 1 by 20 is 5. Above one will go with a deviation of plus 0.25 percentage. That means 5 plus 0.25 is 5.25 percentage. Again above one will go with a deviation of plus 0.25 percentage. 5.25 plus 0.25 is 5.5 percentage. Below one will go with a deviation of minus 0.25 percentage. 5 minus 0.25 is 4.75 percentage. Above one will go with a deviation of plus 0.25. Below one will go with a deviation of minus 0.25. And this logic is applicable only for these four set of values. Sir, I have another four set of values. Is there a different logic? Yes, similar logic once again. 1 by 24, 1 by 25, 1 by 26, 1 by 27. Now, these four will have similar logic. Easiest to calculate is 1 by 25, because 100 by 25 is how much? 4 percentage. Above one will go with a deviation of plus 0.15 percentage. 4 plus 0.15 is 4.15 percentage. Below one will go with a deviation of minus 0.15 percentage. 4 minus 0.15 is 3.85 percentage. Again below one will go with a deviation of minus 0.15 percentage. 3.85 minus 0.15 is 3.7 percentage. Very, very important fractions to percentages conversions. Next, last 2 or 3, I do not want to miss it out. Let me finish it off that also right now itself. Suppose, for example, I just now calculated 1 by 27. 1 by 27 I just now calculated as 3.7 percentage. Now, suppose I want to find 1 by 37. 1 by 37 I want to find. Now observe carefully, sir. Easiest way to remember this value is left hand side 2 is becoming 3. In the left hand side 2 is becoming 3. To compensate for that, right hand side 3 should become 2. That means 1 by 27 if it is 3.7, 1 by 37 should be 2.7. That means these are all some easy ways of remembering the values. There is no rule that it is actually becoming 2, 2 is becoming 3 and 3 should become 2. There is no particular rule like that. These are all some of the techniques which we have developed for you to remember the values. That's it, nothing else. Next, last two values, 1 by 23 and 1 by 29. Now listen carefully, sir. 1 by 23, 1 by 29. Same logic, I'll put two extra zeros. 100 by 23. 23 into 4 is 92. It will go 4 times. Write down 4. Unit digit in the denominator is 3. Write down 3. Sum of the digits in the denominator 2 plus 3 is 5. Write down 5. Similar logic for 1 by 29. If you want to get the value of 1 by 29, the most easiest thing that you can do to get the logic of 1 by 29 is, in 1 by 23, replace 4 and 3 values. Replace the values of 4 and 3. You will get the value of 1 by 29 as how much? 3.45 percentage. Very important fraction to percentages conversions. Everything whatever I have taught you from this screen number 1, screen number 2, screen number 3, it should be there in your mind. For you to have that in your mind, you should keep repeatedly visiting these 3 screens every day and make sure that you will never forget these values in your life. Only then every problem in percentages becomes very easy. Sir, how it will become very easy? Refer to my percentage class. Every problem in simple interest, compound interest becomes very easy. Refer to the class. Every problem in profit, loss and discount also becomes damn easy. Please refer to my class. You should know these logics, sir. There is no other escape from this. Sir, I will not know these values. Please struggle and solve in the exam. There is no other alternative for it. The beautiful word which I can fit in at this present situation, if you say that you cannot, I can say that please struggle. That is the only possible, best possible word which I can fit in. Next thing, type 1 or logic 1, what we have discussed is fractions to percentages. Type 2, very important concept called as successive percentages. Very important concept, sir. Extremely important, extremely beautiful concept. Successive percentage. As the name itself suggests, successive is nothing but repeatedly coming again and again. That means definition of this is repeated application of percentages. Repeated application of percentages is known as successive percentage. Let us understand the concept. We are learning everything what is required before the start of our problem. Suppose for example, my initial value is 100 rupees. That means I have 100 rupees in my pocket. Assume that I will increase it by 20%. What is 20% of 100? 20% of 100 is 20 rupees. That means there is an increase of 20 rupees. 100 plus 20, it becomes 120. Now, I did not like 120. I want to further increase or decrease, because question says repeatedly I should do it. I cannot stop at only 1% increase or decrease. Assume that I increased this by some value, for example 10%. What is 10% of 120? 10% is nothing but from right hand side after one place keep a decimal point, it becomes 12.0. So that means 12.0 is 12. From 120 there is an increase of 12. it becomes 132. Let us assume that this is my final value, right? This is my final value. Now listen carefully, sir. Can I say that initially I had 100 rupees in my pocket? Initially I had 100 rupees in my pocket. Finally I have 132 rupees in my pocket. 100 is becoming 132. 100 is becoming 132. There is an increase of how much? There is an increase of 32. That is nothing but 32 percentage. Now can I write this 32 percentage as 20 plus 10? Please check whether this right hand side is correct. 20 plus 10 plus 20 into 10 divided by 100 percentage. If you check it out, 20 plus 10 is 30. 20 into 10 is 200. 200 by 100 is 2. What is 30 plus 2? 30 plus 2 is 32 percentage itself. That means instead of 20, if I call it as A percentage, instead of 10, if I call it as B percentage, 32 percentage is nothing but overall percentage change. 32 percentage is nothing but overall percentage change. This is given by the notation. 20 is nothing but A, 10 is nothing but B, plus 20 is A, 10 is B, divided by 100 percentage. Very important notation. Whenever there are minimum 2 percentage changes, again I am repeating the statement, whenever there are minimum 2 percentage changes, I can always apply successive percentages, which is given by the notation A plus B plus A into B by 100 percentage. Extremely important notations for so many concepts, but I will teach you or solve questions by using this concept also in our particular topic called as percentage change in area. Change is nothing but increase or decrease, right? It can be either increase or it can be decrease. So I will solve some questions also by using this concept, percentage change, successive percentage. Next thing what we need to understand before solving our problems is percentage change. Percentage change is what is something which we need to understand. This let us understand by using a concept of cost price and selling price, profit, loss and discount. Suppose the cost price of a product for me is 100 rupees. I want to sell it for you at 140 rupees. What is the profit percentage? Profit percentage, you will so easily, so fast say it as 40%, because the given value cost price is 100. Now instead of telling like that, listen to this very carefully, sir. I took the product for 100 rupees initially. I took the product for 100 rupees, and finally I sold that same product for you for 140 rupees. That means, can I say that I want to find profit percentage? If I want to find profit percentage, I have a numerator and I have a denominator. Please listen to this statement very carefully. Your denominator will always represent your initial value. Initially it was 100. Put that 100 in the denominator. Simple. Initially it was 100. Put that 100 in the denominator. Now what is numerator then? 100 is becoming 140. 100 is becoming 140. That means there is an increase of how much? There is an increase of 40, right? 100 is becoming 140. From 100 there is an increase of how much? 40 to become 140. Numerator will always represent how much increase is happening. Denominator will always represent your initial value. 40 divided by 100 is 40%. One more example. Suppose cost price is 50 rupees. Selling price is 80 rupees. I want to find profit percentage. Please don't by heart any formula. SP minus CP by CP into 100. Denominator is always your initial value. Put that 50 in the denominator. What is numerator? 50 is becoming 80. From 50 there is an increase of how much? 30. From 50 there is an increase of how much? 30. Numerator represents how much increase or how much decrease. Numerator is 30. 3 by 5. 3 by 5 is nothing but 60%. I hope I am very clear in explaining you this particular logic. Suppose let us take the reverse. Cost price is 80 rupees. Let me do the reverse of it. Selling price is 50 rupees. What is the loss percentage? I am having loss, right, sir? What is the loss percentage? Denominator is always your initial value. Write that 80 in the denominator. Now 80 is becoming 50. 80 is becoming 50. That means there is a decrease of how much? 30. 80 is becoming 50. There is a decrease of 30 from 80. That means decrease represents loss, increase represents profit. That's all. Zeros cancel. 3 by 8 convert back to percentage. 37.5%. I hope you are understanding why we discussed fraction to percentage. This is not the end of it, sir. I will keep telling why we discussed all those things. I hope it is very clear for you people. Now suppose, forget about profit, loss, all those things. In general, I say, suppose in general if I say price of a product increases by 25%. 25% means how much? 1 by 4. If I say in general as price of a product increases by 25%, what is the meaning of it? Denominator is always your initial value, and I am talking about price. That means initial price according to the fraction is how much? It is 4 rupees. Initial price is 4 rupees. What will be the final price? Can I say that from 4 there is an increase of 1 rupee? From 4 if I increase by 1 rupee, how much will be the final price? I had 4 rupees. I am increasing my pocket by 1 more rupee. That means my price will be how much finally? 5 rupees. 4 plus 1. Suppose, let me take the reverse scenario also. Price of a product decreases by 37.5%. that is nothing but 3 by 8. That means denominator will always represent your initial value, sir. That means initial value is 8. That means denominator represents 8. Initial price is nothing but 8 rupees. Initial price is nothing but 8 rupees. Can I say that? What should be my final price then? Can I say that? Can I say like this? From 8 there is a decrease of how much? From 8 there is a decrease of 3. From 8 if I decrease by 3, finally it becomes how much? 5. I hope you understood the logic of increase or decrease. That in general I called it as a change. This is what we should understand before solving all our problems. I hope it is very clear for you people, sir. And I have told it in multiple times. I have told it in my percentage topic also, that whenever you get percentage is something divided by 100. Whenever you get percentage, to eliminate this denominator 100, always take the value as any multiple of 100. 100 by 100 will eliminate the denominator. 200 by 100 will eliminate it. 500 by 100 will cancel. 900 by 100 also will cancel. That means 4 important things you need to know before starting problems. Fractions to percentages conversion. Second important thing is successive percentages. Third important thing is percentage increase or percentage decrease. In general, percentage change. Fourth important thing is whenever you have percentage, convert it to 100, right? Convert it to 100. And believe me, sir, I will teach you 3 methods in the first few problems, so that it is your responsibility to decide which method is comfortable for you. Method 1 is by using percentage as 100. Method 2 is by using successive percentage. Method 3 by using percentage change. You should only decide which is comfortable for you. I am not the decision maker to tell you this is the easiest method. For me, which is the easiest method, I will share it to you people. But you should decide which is the easiest method for you. Please follow the method which is easy for you, so that you will solve it in the most easiest way possible. We have taken more than 20-25 minutes till now only to learn the concept before we actually start solving problems in percentage in change in area. I hope till here it is very clear for each and every student who is listening to this class, sir. Now let us solve some problems on this topic called as percentage change in area. As I have told, first few problems I will solve it in 2 or 3 methods, and then I will only stick on to one method after you people become little comfortable in understanding all the 3 methods. Now listen to this carefully, sir. Listen to this very carefully. Now this is the first problem what we wanted to solve here. The question is, the length and breadth of a rectangle are increased by 20% and 25% respectively. Now first itself, let me put the heading here as a method 1. Now see here, method 1 means if I get a percentage, if I get a percentage symbol, yes, in question I have 20%, in question I also have 25%. Whenever I get percentage symbol, blindly I will follow this method called as put the value as 100 or any multiple of 100. That means the 2 parameters here are length and breadth. That means I will say that initial length or the original length, let me call it as initial length or original length, it makes no difference. Original length, because it is given in the question in terms of percentage, I will take it as 100. Similarly, original breadth also I will take it as 100, right? Original breadth also I will take it as 100. Now you might suddenly get a doubt, sir, it is a rectangle, sir. Rectangle means length and breadth both should be different, right, sir? Why are you taking both as 100 and 100 itself? That's okay, beta. If you want, you can take breadth as 200 or any other multiple of 100 and solve it. That's okay. Let us consider this rectangle as a square for time being. Anyway, if I read the first statement once again, this rectangle, this square will be converted back to rectangle. Nothing to worry about it. That means, can I say that original area, initially original area is length into breadth, 100 into 100, which is nothing but 10,000. Now this is the first information, but question says length and breadth of a rectangle initially, which was 100 and 100 respectively, are increased by 20% and 25%. That means new length now becomes 20% increased from the old length. What is 20% of 100? 20% of 100 is 20. That means new length increases by 20. New length becomes 120. New breadth originally was, old breadth originally was 100. New breadth will increase by 25%. That means originally it was 100. Now there is an increase of 25%. 25% increase from 100 is 25 increase. New breadth will become 125. That means old original breadth, original length was known. So original area is 10,000, all the old area is 10,000. What will be the new area right now? New area will be equal to 120 into 125, which is nothing but 15,000. What is the question, sir? Find the percentage increase in the area of the resulting rectangle. The resulting rectangle, I need to find the increase in terms of percentage. Sir, nowhere it is mentioned in the question as percentage. Why are you taking percentage increase? You should only take how much increase it has happened, right? answer options are given in terms of percentage, right beta? That means question is basically asking you to find the percentage increase. Suppose if it is only increase, 10,000 became 15,000, increase is 5,000. That means you will search in the answer options values for 5,000, but suddenly you realize that it is given in terms of percentage. So let us find the percentage increase. That means percentage increase in the area of the rectangle is how much? I told you numerator is there, denominator is there. Denominator is always your initial value or the old value or the original value. Initial area is 10,000. Put that 10,000 in the denominator. Now 10,000 is becoming 15,000. That means there is an increase of how much? There is an increase of 5,000. 5,000 by 10,000 is 5 by 10. 5 by 10 is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is nothing but 50 percentage. Answer for this first question is 50 percentage option B. But I haven't completed my question yet. I have only completed my method 1. I told you that I will teach you method 2 and also method 3 for this question. Which method should I follow, sir? You should decide it, sir. Simple. You are the decision maker, which is the method you need to follow. Now, method 1 is, I told you method 1 is replace percentage by 100. Now, method 2. Method 2 is a method which is based on successive percentages. I have already explained you the concept of successive percentages before the start of problem solving itself. Whenever there are two percentage changes, suppose for example, two percentage changes are A percentage and B percentage respectively. Successive percentage, I proved it to you as it is A plus B plus A into B divided by 100 percentage. That means question says length increases by 25 percentage, or question is 20%, right sir? For length, yes, length increases by 20%. Breadth increases by 25%, right? Breadth increases by 25%. Length increases by 20%. Breadth increases by 25%. What is the percentage change in the area of the rectangle? Area is length into breadth. Length is increasing by 20%. Breadth is increasing by 25%. Whenever there are two percentage changes minimum, apply successive percentage. A value here is 20, B value is 25. One problem, let me write it and show it. It is A plus B, 20 plus 25. A into B, 20 into 25 divided by 100 percentage. If I further simplify, can I say that 25 into 1, 25 into 4, 4 into 1, 4 into 5. 20 plus 25 is 45. 45 plus 5 is 50. Answer for this question by using method 2 is also 50 percentage. In method 1 also you got 50. In method 2 also you got 50 percentage. That means method 1 you should write so many things which are unnecessary in your examination hall. Method 2 you should by heart formula A plus B plus A into B by 100 percentage. I am not telling you not to follow method 1 and method 2 if you are so much obsessed with method 1 and method 2. If you are so happy with either of these methods, please follow. But what I love my student to follow is method 3. Method 3 is nothing but a method called as change in area, percentage change in area, or percentage change in area method is what we are solving, or just percentage change method. Instead of saying it as area, just percentage change. Now area of rectangle is length into breadth. Now length increases by 20 percentage. 20 percentage is 1 by 5. This is the reason I taught you fractions to percentages conversion. Breadth increases by 25 percentage. 25 percentage means 1 by 4. Now simple logic, sir. Can I say that denominator is always your initial value? That means if I want to find my initial area. You don't need to write all these things also. If I want to find my initial area, denominator length is 5, it is the initial length. Denominator breadth is 4, it is the initial breadth. That means initial area is initial length into initial breadth. Multiply the denominators. 5 into 4 is 20. Now if I want to find my new area means final length will become, from 5 there is an increase of 1. Add these two. 5 plus 1 is 6. From 4 there is an increase of 1. Add those two. 4 plus 1 is 5. So final breadth is 5. Final length is 6. 6 into 5 is 30. That means initially it was 20. Put it in the denominator. 20 is becoming 30. That means there is an increase of how much? 10. 10 by 20 is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is 50%. I am damn sure 100% sure that after some problems you will appreciate method 3 and you will solve by using method 3 within seconds, and that too probably I can say 5 seconds of time, sir. I hope the idea is very, very clear with this logic for you people. Second question number 2. Again, one more question. I will solve it in 3 methods, but after probably solving after second question, I will switch on to only 2 methods or probably only 1 method, sir. Let us not waste time. In measuring the sides of a rectangle, that means this question is again a question on rectangle. There is an excess of 5% on one side and 2% deficit on the other. Then the percentage error in the area is how much? Find the percentage error in area or the percentage change in area. Now method 1, what it teaches is I will put percentage in place of percentage as 100. That means initial length is 100, initial breadth also is 100, although it's a rectangle. That means initial area is 10,000. Beautiful, there is no doubt about it. My new length becomes, there is an excess of 5% on one of the side. That one of the side I will call it as length itself. That means new length is 5% more than 100, it becomes 105. New breadth, 2% deficit on the other side. That means 2% less than 100. What is 2% of 100? It is 2. 2 less than 100 means it is 98, right? It is 98. Now new area becomes, this is the problem with method 1. 105 into 98 is what I need to do. 105 into 98, I will get it as 10290, right? 10290. Multiplying 105 and 98. Yes, I have already taught you how to multiply 105 and 98 also in my speed maths class also, where I have taught you a method called as multiply two numbers which are closer to each other. 105 and 98 are closer to each other. You can apply that logic, but ultimately it is a time consuming process, right, sir? Anyway, I want to tell what is the percentage error or what is the percentage change. Percentage error is, initially it was 10,000. Put it in the denominator. 10,000 is becoming 10,290. That means there is an increase of 290. Now can I say that this 0 will cancel? Percentage, if I want to put the percentage symbol, then the denominator should be 100. This 100 I will replace it by percentage symbol. 29 divided by 10. 29 divided by 10 is 2.9. That means percentage error in the area of the rectangle is 2.9%. This is method 1 by using length and breadth as 100. Now method 2, as I have already taught you, method 2 is by successive percentage. Area of rectangle is length into breadth. Length is increased by 5%, breadth is decreased by 2%. Whenever there are minimum 2% changes, blindly apply successive percent. A plus B, A is increase of 5 plus B is nothing but decrease of 2. Because it is decrease, I will put a negative sign, plus A into B, it is 5 into minus 2 divided by 100 percentage. If I simplify this further, this becomes 5 minus 2 is 3. I will write it here. Plus into minus is minus. I will write it outside. 5 into 2 is 10. 10 divided by 100 is how much? 10 divided by 100 is 1 by 10. That means it is 3 minus 0.1. 3 minus 0.1 is 2.9 percentage. Because this value is plus 2.9 percentage, the percentage error is nothing but in case of increase. Plus is nothing but increase. If you had got minus 2.9, then it would have been a different case as a decrease in the area. But in this question, either apply method 1 or method 2. Method 1 is 2.9, method 2 is also 2.9. There is no change in the value. Now, these are your methods which will be given in some textbooks, which you will be happy. But I want you people to be the most happiest by applying method 3 and getting the answer so beautifully, sir. Now see here, sir. Now see here. Can I say that method 3, area of rectangle is length into breadth? First, there is an increase of 5%. 5% is 1 by 20. 100 by 20 is only 5. Next, there is a decrease of 2%. 2% is 1 by 50. That means initial area is nothing but length into breadth. Denominators are original or the initial values. 20 into 50. It is nothing but how much? 10. It is nothing but 1000, right? 20 into 50 is nothing but 1000. Now final area is nothing but 20. There is an increase of 1, it becomes 21, into 50 there is a decrease of 1, it becomes 49. 21 into 49, 49 into 20 is nothing but how much? It is 980, and it is 21. That means add another 49 for 980. 980 plus 49 is, it is 1029. That means initially it was 1000. Put it in the denominator. 1000 is becoming 1029. There is an increase of 29. That means 29 by 1000. It is finally 2.9 percentage itself. I am damn sure that after 4 to 5 questions, you will understand how fast or how easily we can solve by using method 3 rather than by using some traditional methods and wasting our time in the examination, sir. Question number 3. Listen carefully, sir. Question number 3. Now, can I say that if the circumference of a circle increases from 4 pi to 8 pi, what change occurs in its area? If the circumference of a circle increases from 4 pi to 8 pi, what change occurs in its area? Now see here, sir. Again, I will solve it by two methods, method 1 and method 2. I will not apply method 3 in this case. That means I will skip one of the method. I will apply method 3, but I will skip one of the method. You will only understand which method I am skipping. Now see here, sir. Initial radius, let me call it as a small letter r. This is my old radius, initial radius. Now, if the initial radius is r, can I say that circumference initially was 4 pi. Circumference is 2 pi r. 2 pi r is 4 pi. Pi cancels. 2 into 1, 2 into 2. That means initial radius is 2 centimeters or 2 units, for example. Right? Initial radius is 2 units. Can I say new radius? I will call it as capital R. I will call my new radius as capital R. If the new radius is capital R, new circumference is 8 pi. Question says from 4 pi it is becoming 8 pi. That means new circumference is 8 pi. New circumference is 2 pi into capital R. This is equal to 8 pi. Pi cancels. 2 into 1, 2 into 4. So R value, capital R value is nothing but 4 units. That means original radius was 2 units, new radius is 4 units. That means radius is doubled. I hope this logic is clear till here. Radius is doubled. Now what change occurs in its area is the question. Can I say that this is circle? Area of circle is, it is nothing but pi r square, right? It is nothing but pi r square. Forget about this pi. If I remove this pi, area is directly proportional to r square. That means if the radius is doubled, then area will be doubled square, or it is doubled into double. So it means if radius is doubled, area becomes 4 times, right? Area becomes 4 times. I hope you are understanding. That means answer for this question is nothing but, or if you want you can check it out, sir. So area is nothing but r square. R is doubled, so I can say it as a double square. I can say it as double square. Double square is nothing but double into double. Double into double is double square, which is 4 times, right? Or if you want check it out, old area will be how much? Instead of directly concluding, old area is pi small r square. R value is 2. Pi into 2 square is 4. New area will be how much? New area will be how much? Pi into capital R square. Capital R value is 4. 4 square is 16. That means old area is 4 pi. New area is 16 pi. 4 pi is becoming 16 pi. It is becoming 4 times. That means area becomes quadruples. It quadruples. Answer is option C. Now, instead of doing all these things, sir, so much wastage of time, sir, let us understand one key point or the concept. Using this concept, we will directly solve by using method 2 so fast, and you will get the answer so easily, sir. Now, what is this key point? Now see here, sir. Suppose finally I have 24 rupees in my pocket. Let us understand this key point, which I have also explained in my simple interest class. Finally, I have 24 rupees in my pocket. Initially I had only 8 rupees in my pocket. Now 8 rupees I had initially, this 8 is becoming 24. That means there is an increase that is happening. How much increase is happening? 16. What is the increase in terms of percentage? Your textbook will give a formula. Final minus initial by initial into 100%. If I apply this formula, final is 24 minus initial is 8. 24 minus 8 is 16 divided by initial is 8 into 100%. So 16 by 8 is 2. 2 into 100% is 200%. That means percentage increase directly can be written as 200%. Now, instead of knowing all these things, in simple language I can say that finally I have 24 rupees in my pocket. Initially I had 8 rupees in my pocket. Now this final value 24 is nothing but multiple of initial value 8. That means 24 is nothing but 3 times of 8, right? 24 is nothing but 3 times of 8, or final value is nothing but k times of initial value. K is any constant. In this example, k value is 3. Final value is k times of initial value. Very, very important point. If final value is equal to k times of initial value, then percentage increase can be directly given by the notation k minus 1 into 100%. If you want, check it out. K value in my above example is 3. 3 minus 1 is nothing but 2. 2 into 100% is 200%. That is what I got here also. Very, very important point. If final value is k times of initial value, then percentage increases k minus 1 into 100 percentage. That means if it is k times, your answer is k minus 1 into 100. For example, tell me the answer here, sir. I will tell you some examples. If it is 7 times, your final percentage increase should be 7 minus 1 into 100, 600 percentage. Or vice versa is also true, beta. If it is 600%, that means it is 6 plus 1 times, 7 times. Similarly, if it is 9 times, for example, percentage increase will be 9 minus 1 into 100, it is 800%. Or reverse is also true. If I know that it is 800%, then it is how many times? It is 8 plus 1 times, it is 9 times. I hope the converse also you should know it, then only it becomes easier. Now, instead of doing all these things, writing the new radius, it seems, as small r, capital R as old radius, whatever it is, new radius as capital R, old radius as small r, then taking circumference. What are you doing here, sir? You are wasting too much of time in this case. Now, can I say that if I apply method 2, the question says, let me read the question once again for you people. Question says, circumference of circle increases from 4 pi to 8 pi. That means I can easily say that circumference of circle is 2 pi r. We know it. Forget about this constant 2 pi. That means circumference is directly proportional to radius. That means if the circumference increases by 2 times, initially circumference was 4 pi, then finally it became 8 pi. That means circumference is doubling. Then that means radius also will double. Simple language, right? Radius also will double. What is the percentage change in area is the question. Now see here, sir. Can I say that area of circle is pi r square? Forget about that pi. It is r into r. Now radius also doubles, right, sir? Radius also doubles because circumference is doubling. Radius also doubles because circumference is directly proportional to radius. That means radius doubles means radius becomes 2 times. Can I say that if it is 2 initially, if it is taken as 2 initially in the denominator, numerator also there should be increase of 2, then only it doubles. That means I am saying that initially it is 2, initially the value is 2 and 2 should become 4. That means there should be an increase of how much? Another 2. 2 by 2 is nothing but a case of double. This also is nothing but 2 by 2, which is nothing but a case of double. That means initially it is 2. 2 should become 4, then only it is doubling. That means numerator also should be increase of 2. From 2 there is an increase of 2, it becomes 4. That means in simple language, initial area is denominator product. 2 into 2 is 4. Final area is 2 is increased by 2, it is 4. 2 is increased by 2, it is 4. 4 into 4 is 16. Percentage increase in area is nothing but initially it was 4. Put it in the denominator. 4 is becoming 16. That means there is an increase of how much? 12. 12 by 4 is 3. 3 into 100 is 300%. I already told you, if the value is 300 percentage, then it is how many times? It is 3 plus 1, 4 times. That means this is nothing but equal to 4 times. 300 percentage is nothing but equal to 4 times. Answer is area quadruples. Don't worry, sir. It looks a difficult method right now, but more and more problems as we solve it, I am damn sure that you will definitely appreciate this method too, and you will stick on to this method too, because it will give the answer within seconds. Let us solve another question. Let us solve my question number 4. Question 4 says, if the length of a rectangle is increased by 25, length increases by 25, 1 by 4, width decreases by 20, width I will call it as breadth, decreases by 20, 1 by 5, then the area of rectangle is what? what change. Now see here, same logic. Initial area is always denominator, right? So only thing that you should do is multiply these two, 4 and 5 every time. 4 into 5 is 20. In final area, from 4 there is an increase of 1, it becomes 5. From 5 there is a decrease of 1, it becomes 4. Final area is also 20. Initially 20, finally also 20. Area remains unchanged. How beautiful, sir. How fast. Did I take it as method 1 by saying it as 100? Did I take it as method 2 by taking it as successive percentage? No. I did not solve by 2 methods. I solved my method 3, which is my percentage change. Suppose teach me, sir, can I solve it by successive percent? Yes, definitely, why not? But you should by heart a formula beta. Do you really require it? I don't think so. I really don't think so that you should by heart it. Length increases by 25, breadth increases by 20. That means it is A plus B. 25 plus B is minus 20 plus A into B. 25 into minus 20 divided by 100 percentage. This entire thing is 100 percentage. 25 minus 20 is 5. 25 into 1, 25 into 4. 4 into 1, 4 into 5. Plus into minus 5 is minus 5. 5 minus 5 percentage is 0 percentage. 0 percentage means it remains unchanged. Instead of doing all these things by method 2, how beautifully your method 1 in this example will teach you, sir. I hope you should understand the difference in solving. Textbook methodology is method 2 in this question, which every textbook or every institute will teach. What ANC teaches in this kind of problems is method 1 in this question, which will be very easy by using this methodology called as percentage change. Sir, can you please teach one or two more problems? There are so many questions, beta. Do not worry. I will keep taking similar kind of questions. SSC CGL Tier 1 exam 2010. SSC CGL Prelims exam 2004. Same question was asked. Forget about successive percentage method. Forget about taking it as 100 and solving. Let us solve it in the most easiest way possible. See here. Length of a rectangle is decreased by 10%. 10% means 1 by 10. Breadth is increased by 10%. Again 10% means 1 by 10. Over. Kel katam dukan band. Initial area is denominator product, length into length, because denominator is nothing but initial value, 100. Final area is 10 is decreased by 1, it is 9. 10 is increased by 1, it is 11. 9 into 11 is 99. That means, can I say that initially it is 100. 100 is becoming 99. There is a decrease of 1. 1 by 100 is 1% decrease. Answer is option B. It is so simple. I will make it so simple. No need to worry about successive percentage. No need to worry about taking it as some value 100 and making it complicated. See the next question, sir. This is the beauty. This is why you should listen to ANC channels. SSC CGL Prelim 2004 question. How beautiful. How beautiful and how easily this can be solved. The percentage increase in the area of the rectangle is how much? If each of its side is increased by 20%. Area of rectangle is the length into breadth. First side is increased by 20%, 1 by 5. Second side is increased by 20%, 1 by 5. Initial area is nothing but 5 into 5. It is 25. Final area is, from 5 there is an increase of 1, 6. From 5 there is an increase of 1, 6. 6 into 6 is 36. Initially it is 25. 25 is becoming 36. There is an increase of 11. But if I want to express in terms of percentage, denominator should be 100. But as of now, denominator is 25. Multiply by 4 to make it 100. Numerator also multiply by 4. 11 into 4 is 44 by 100. 44%. How beautifully it can be solved. Every person who is watching the video should understand the importance of this method. whatever we are solving. I will show you one more example. Do not worry, 28 or 27 questions are there which will teach you this logic and make you this concept the most beautiful and easiest concept. See the next question. If the circumference of a circle is reduced by 50%, I already told you that circumference is equal to 2 pi r. That means circumference is directly proportional to radius. If the circumference is decreased by 50%, it means the radius is decreased by 50%. Both are absolutely same, right? Both are absolutely same. Your question is, area will be reduced by how much percent? Area is pi r square. Forget about that pi. R square is r into r. Radius is reduced by 1 by 2. This radius is also reduced by 1 by 2. Initial area is 2 into 2, 4. Final area, from 2 there is a decrease of 1, it becomes 1. From 2 there is a decrease of 1, it becomes 1. What is 1 into 1? 1. That means initial area is 4, final area is 1. Percentage increases. Initially it was 4. Write down 4. 4 is becoming 1. That means there is a decrease of 3. There is a decrease of how much? 3. 3 by 4 is nothing but 75%. Decrease is nothing but reduction. That means there is a reduction in area by 75%. Who asked you to do all those hangamas of textbooks, sir? Did anyone say you? If you are using that method, you are killing yourself. You are killing yourself if you are using the textbook method. Let the circumference be 50%. Radius also 50. Okay, both are same in my method also. Let us say old radius as capital R, new radius as small r, something like that. Old area is pi into capital R square. New radius is pi into small r square. And you will find the value of capital R and small r. Substitute and waste your time. And then finally arrive at the answer. Are you interested in that method? If you are interested, please quit this particular video right now itself, because I have so many excellent examination questions coming forward in this topic, and I will damn sure make my students solve it in the most easiest way possible, sir.